By the binomial theorem of the zeta function, the subordinate zeta function of mod 5 located on the critical line can be obtained, and the L function of mod 5 can be derived by the subordinate zeta functions of mod 5. At s equals 1/2, the subordinate zeta functions of mod 5 coincide with the Hurwitz zeta function to 13 decimal places. Analytically, the subordinate zeta function and the Hurwitz zeta function are the same, but the subordinate zeta function is not derived by analytic continuation, but is obtained by the binomial theorem of the zeta function, and directly corresponds to the zeta function and the L function. The subordinate zeta function m, n of s is equal to m to the minus s power, the Hurwitz zeta function n over m of s, and if s equals 1/2 plus a, I, it is equal to m to the power of minus 1/2 minus ai, the Hurwitz zeta function. Even if the imaginary parts go up along the critical line, the error between the subordinate zeta function and the Hurwitz zeta function is more than 8 decimal places. The subordinate zeta function of mod 5 also has no nontrivial zeros and is not symmetric. The L function chi0 is the subordinate zeta function 5, 1 plus 5, 2 plus 5, 3 plus 5, 3 plus 5, 4. So it is equal the zeta function of 1 minus 5 to the power of minus 1/2 minus ai. And the nontrivial zeros are also the same as the zeta function. The L function chi1 is the subordinate zeta function 5, 1 plus 5, 2, I minus 5, 3, I minus 5, 4, and the L function chi2 is the subordinate zeta function 5, 1 minus 5, 2 minus 5, 3 plus 5, 4. The L function chi3 is the subordinate zeta function 5, 1 minus 5, 2. I plus 5, 3, I minus 5, 4. Therefore, the common first term of the subordinate zeta functions cancels out. Unlike the L function of mod 3, intersecting the subordinate zeta functions or being symmetrical to the origin does not make the nontrivial zeros of the L function of mod 5, and the real and imaginary parts of the subordinate zeta functions cancel each other to make nontrivial zeros. Even if the subordinate zeta function has no nontrivial zeros on the critical line and is not symmetric, then the L function can be inverted by the functional equation of the analytic continuation. It is the symmetry of the subordinate zeta function that make the nontrivial zeros of the L function.